Back to Everyday Kentucky, the band MojoThunder has returned back from their European tour and will kick off their homecoming with a show next weekend at the Borough right here in Lexington. And joining us this morning with all the details, we have Bryson, Willoughby, Sean, Sullivan, Andrew, and Zach, all members of the band. We are so glad to see you, and we appreciate you being here this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, tell us a little bit about this European tour, because a lot of people are excited that you're going to be at the Borough, so tell us how it was.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was like 34 shows in 6 weeks. Yeah, it was awesome.
34 shows, 6 weeks. That's a lot, guys.
Yeah, it was like 4 days off, I think, the entire time.
So it was
pretty
extensive.
Yeah, I bet.
So where did you visit while you were over there?
Mainly Germany and Spain. We spent a lot of time there, but also we were in the Netherlands, Switzerland, France, Belgium,
Slovakia,
and Czechia.
So tell us a little bit about the Mojo Band, if you don't mind, for people who don't know who you are.
Take it away.
Oh.
Yeah, so originally we started off as a rock and roll band, but now that we've done the whole Europe thing, I think the Borough will be the first time that we do 4 DJs. So no more instruments, no more it's just going to be like 1 DJ, 2 DJ, then him, and then him. And kind of like this sort of setup as well.
Okay.
Like this. But we used to be a rock and roll band, kind of like, you know, 70s throwback thing, but we're done with that. DJs.
Changing it up.
It's like four Skrillex meets like another DJ.
Okay, all right.
You know?
So when you were a rock and roll band, what were you out there? You got your own stuff. You were playing some throwbacks too, right?
Well, yeah, we throw in a couple covers that we think are cool, but mainly it's all just original, just music, you know, and just cool rock and roll stuff. A little bit of alternative. We call it kind of Southern alternative. Is kind of what we've been branding ourselves as, and it's kind of just a rock and roll with a little different indie twists and alternative kind of takes on things, and so it's been pretty fun.
Yeah, it's like everywhere from Little Richard to Kings Leon.
Yeah,
that's kind of.
Oh yeah, that's a broad spectrum.
Yeah. When we were rocking.
Right.
Things have changed now.
Where does the motivation come from? Your inspiration?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, just loving music. I think that would be probably where most of the inspiration comes from, and then obviously, you know, just the audience in general. I mean, as long as we're kind of getting something from them, that's a nice thing to volley back and forth with.
Yeah, playing with that energy transference, it's almost transactional a bit, where it's like we're giving you something and then you give us something back where it amplifies what we're going to give you next, and it's a very nice give and take of just dealing with people and feeling and feeding off of that energy too. So.
And you've got a new live album too, I hear, right?
Yeah, we just did a surprise release of that, which was recorded at the Borough, and then a place in Louisville called Zanzibar. But yeah,
it's been out for a few weeks now, and it's been doing pretty well. So.
And we can find that streaming services and all those places
Spotify,
too, right?
Apple Music, YouTube, Google Play, wherever you find your stuff, it's there. So just look up MojoThunder.
And quickly give us the details for your Borough show.
Sure, yeah. So it's at the Borough here in Lexington, Kentucky. Show starts off at 7. We're playing with a wonderful Chicago band called the Deadbolts. Those guys are friends of ours, and that's pretty much all the details you have for it.
Yeah.
Just come, see 4 DJs doing their thing.
Come enjoy some good rock. That's what
Absolutely.
Yeah, great rock and roll
for
music.
sure.
Yeah, we appreciate
Thank
y'all.
you.
Yeah, thank you all.
Absolutely.